Hi, my name's Craig, and I'm with Enterprise Portfolio Software. And I guess you could say that I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've started several companies, grown them, sold them.
Can you speak louder? Keep the mic close.
Talking loud is usually not a problem for me.
Mic close to the mouth.
Okay, and I have a stint as a CEO of a publicly traded company, which I never want to do again, to be honest. Too many rules, regulations. My partner here is Joel Fleiss, the ruggedly handsome young man over there. Primarily partnered with Joel on this endeavor because of the fact that when it comes to project management, one of the issues that we have is that projects, as a general rule, the vast majority of them fail. Now, when I say fail, there's what's known as a triple constraint of project management, and that is under budget, on time, and meeting requirements, or what I refer to as customer satisfaction. Now, if you miss any of those metrics, it's considered a failure. So, with all these projects going on, and many of you are involved in projects, and many entrepreneurs. How many entrepreneurs, by the way, do we have here? How many investors? How many people didn't raise their hands at all? Okay, those are the real investors, guys. You can thank me later. With all these projects failing, there's methodologies that are out there. Waterfall, Agile, and they've been out there for a long time. And the purpose of these methodologies is to make sure that these projects are a success, but yet they're not a success. So, what do? You keep doing the same thing? It's like driving up the 405. You know the traffic's going to be horrible, but you do it anyways. Why? Because you hope that the traffic's going to be good one day. Actually, it was today, going north. But with projects, with these methodologies, there are certain flaws, and that's where we come in. And I only have the 5 minutes, so I'm going to have to really blaze through some of these things. But when you talk about projects, you talk about, number one, duration. Average number of concurrent projects. Many companies, even if they may be startups, have to run multiple projects simultaneously. And that's where we come in. The types of projects, average costs, challenges. The challenges, in most cases, can be labor-oriented. There's other factors that come into play, but the vast majority of the problems are labor-oriented. Now, these are all the different features of Eppora. Now, there are other softwares that are out there. I heard Microsoft mentioned earlier. They're a scheduling tool, and there are some really good softwares out there, but what happens is that many of these softwares address one issue or the other. Project selection, requirements. There are requirement writing tools out there that are excellent. There's scheduling softwares like Microsoft Project, Oracle's Primavera, CA Technologies has Clarity. They're all great tools. But yet everyone I won't say everyone, the majority of the people that are utilizing these tools still have projects that fail. One of the main reasons is that they don't necessarily know where their projects are at. What we want to do is we want to make sure that management, all of you, know where everything is at any one point in time. One of the biggest complaints I hear from project managers is that they don't know because they don't get feedback maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times a month from the various team members. Well, what happens? In the meantime, you don't know where the project is at. And then when deadline comes, what happens? Chinese fire drill.
1 minute.
I'm sorry?
1 minute.
Okay. So we have all these different tools, testing costs, And these are things that we can talk about if you want to talk to us later. Productivity, big one. You have to know on a daily basis what's going on. That's one of the things we do. Resource modeling. If you want to know how future projects are going to affect current projects and vice versa, that's one of the things we can do. Now, this is something that we have a patent on. Resource allocation. Optimizing resource allocation is extremely important because that's one of the reasons why these projects fail is because they have the wrong resource allocated to a particular project. You want to know on a daily basis that you have the best team member assigned to a particular project at any one point in time. Did it.